Alright guys, welcome to GOA Fishing. Today's mission is to get our Mojo back. Our inshore Mojo has been way out of whack because it's been so cold. All these cold fronts are coming through, they're killing manatee and snook and tarpon, and they're making it really, really difficult to get on a good bite. So today's goal is to take some live shrimp, which I've already got. I've got a couple dead ones in there. Picked these up at Serenity Bait Co. on Marco Island. I've never been there before, but it was actually a really nice shop. So if you're on the island, go check it out. And we're gonna get these guys into the live well. So I'm gonna do a quick dump here. These guys in here. Did I miss one? Yep, always one more. All right, so now we've got a live well full of live shrimp. Dump this angle cooler back on the dock so we don't have to take that with us. But we've got our bait. We've got 4 rods rigged up. It is a Friday afternoon. I'm out of work early and we're gonna go hit it. We're gonna go find some fish. I may even be able to pick up James at the dock and get him out with us for a little bit. So we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna get out on the water. Thanks for joining me on GOA Fishing. Please go like and subscribe all my videos. I'm trying to grow this thing, but that subscribe means a lot to me. So please go do that now. I'm gonna get you out on some fish. Let's go. All right, we are out on the water. It's nice and calm. Wind's a little bit kicked up. Water's a little bit murky, but we're gonna make it happen today. I feel pretty confident. So I'm wiggling us back here between some mangroves. Show you what we're working with. And we're gonna work these mangroves and see if we can pull some snook. If they're not too chilly, we'll find them. Jet skis are flying by right now. A little bit of current going on, so we'll battle the current, we'll battle the boats, the wakes, but we're gonna find these fish, guys. So let me get some shrimp on some lines and we'll get out there, see if we can get some tight lines, get some fish on the boat. That is the goal today. Get the Mojo back. The inshore Mojo has been missing for a while. We've been doing really well offshore, but it's time. Weather's warming up, summer's coming. Just serviced the Yamaha. Everything's good to go, so let's get it done. All right, we are settled in here. Jet skis coming through, lots of boats out. It is really, really heavy season right now. And what that means is basically Marco Island's population goes from about 10,000 full-time residents and it swells to about 45,000 part-time residents, which, you know, if you live here, it's just part of the lifestyle. You got to deal with people coming and enjoying the island. It's a good thing. We want them to come and have fun, get jet skis, get boats, but we got to work around them sometimes. So we're gonna see if we can pull some fish off this point here. Got some shrimp ready to go. We're gonna get rigged up and get out there, see if we can get one. All right guys, here's what we're working with. Big live shrimp. Again, we got these guys from Serenity Bait Co. on the island. They're actually fairly new, and this is the first time I had been to their shop. They were super nice, and he's super lively, so that's good. That's what we want to see. And we're just gonna float this guy out close to these mangroves. I'm gonna tighten my drag down and we're gonna let him sit out there for a second. See if we get any bites. We are kind of sitting a little bit exposed here. I didn't want to go too far back because the jet skis are flying through here, but the wind is catching us, so we may want to tuck back here a little bit tighter to avoid this wind. We're getting some tugs. Oh, and that's our first lost shrimp of the day. It will not be our last. Man, it's windy. Getting all tangled up here. First lost shrimp. But that means they're biting what I got, so it's good news. Got a lot of wraps here on our line from this wind, which really wasn't supposed to be going on today, but such is life. Such is life. All right. Let's grab ourselves another shrimp. Got 3 dozen in anticipation of this exact situation. All right, we got our shrimp. And we'll catch this jig in the wind here. I'm just using a little 16th ounce yellowtail snapper jig here, and I am putting it right under the horn, which you can kind of rig these guys different ways, but that makes him look really lively in the water, and it's kind of what they're looking for. So let's get him out there. Woo! Wind is definitely picking up, guys. We may end up tucking back. You can see all this debris in the water. It is dirty. A lot of debris, a lot of murky mess. And I'm just gonna slowly, half crank at a time, reel this guy back in. Just saw a big snapper bust at the surface right here. So I'm taking a second and I'm gonna get right where he was. Let this guy sink for about 5-6 feet of water here, so not super deep. If there's a whole school of snapper under there, they should be able to find that pretty quickly. Oh, something was just toying with it. Dude, these bites today are super weird. Something. Oh, that breaks my heart, guys. That breaks my heart. The Mojo is still missing. We're still missing our Mojo. We're nowhere near closer to it. Oh my gosh, this guy sucks. Let's get him handled here. We're gonna have to go hands-on. Let's get him off the boat. God, they're gross. They are absolutely disgusting animals. And all they want to do is poke me in the hand and give me an infection. There he goes. No Mojo. Zero Mojo right now. We're at another little mouth right here where we've got some current coming through, and I'm kind of sitting in the calm portion right now, getting a little bit of wind, but I'm seeing fish that are breaking right here where this calm water is. You can see how the leaves and debris are kind of just sitting here, and then we've got some disturbance and kind of a line right there. So I'm sitting in this little eddy, and I'm seeing fish blowing up. Let's see if we can hook one. I don't know if these guys are going to be sitting out in 7-8 feet of water, if they're going to be sitting in 3 or 4 feet of water. I'm trying to find a pattern right now, if they're in the shade or if they're sitting in the sun. Not really sure what they're looking for here. Really have not been on the inshore bite recently. It's been a lot of cold fronts and a lot of offshore fishing. Making sure I, keep the content coming and that it's not total garbage. But today, it's just beautiful, and I wanted to be out here on the Nautic Star. So we're gonna try to find it. We're gonna look for it. See if we can patch together some ideas here. If the mangroves aren't it, maybe we go hit some docks, some deeper docks. See if they're sitting maybe at the bottom where some of that more consistent temperature is located. But I just don't know. Oh, we're getting bit. We're getting bit. We're getting bit. Getting that bite. Is he gonna hold on to it or not? Oh, doesn't feel like a big one. Oh, feels like it could be another catfish. Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me, guys? This has got to be a joke. I might as well just quit inshore fishing if I can't catch anything other than a catfish. Like, this is just wrong. Man. Who sucks? I suck. #1 catfish catcher. All right, we're gonna spot lock here. Get ourselves re-rigged with yet another shrimp. How do I grab these shrimp so easily, you might ask yourself? Because I'm constantly getting my shrimp stolen. So this is a very regular occurrence for me, rebaiting my hooks. All right, come on now. Give me a fish, y'all. Give me a fish. Let's get a subscribe just for the effort, guys. Come on. I'm out here. I'm doing it. I'm putting in the work. Give me that subscribe. That's what I'm looking for. I know it's a lot of work for you to just scroll down and hit that button. I know it is. But it costs you nothing. Totally free. And just think of all the shrimp that I'm having to murder right now to get your subscribe. Fish are blowing up. Definitely tails in this water. There are tails out here, y'all. They're here. Like I said, if I can't get on them, that's on me, man. I'm gonna try to rig this guy through the back. See if maybe that gives me a little bit better of a result here. See if we can hook up. Let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. Come on. It's time. We got the current. Got the shrimp. The only thing we really just don't have is the water temperatures, guys. These water temps are pretty awful. And until the water warms up, the fish are just super unhappy. All right, there's a fish. Oh, little mangrove. All right, all right. Not the mojo we're looking for. This guy's a little on the pequeño side, but I like the species. I like the species. Doesn't start with a cat. Mangrove snapper, guys. These guys get huge. He's snapping away. We're gonna let him go. He's mad that he's out of the water. Took him from his mama. Now he's gonna go back in there. He's gonna tell all his friends what I'm up to out here. Guys, there's a green shrimp in there, and I just have a good feeling about him. I just have a really good feeling about that green shrimp. So stay tuned for a green shrimp. Big monster green shrimp coming in. Ooh, look at that cast. That's going to be a nice fish on the other side of that cast. I know it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that trick didn't work. Oh, something was biting at it. Wrapped it around a mangrove, and I'm sure it took my shrimp. Yep, sure did. All right, guys, I think we're gonna make a move. Not seeing the fish we're looking for here. Not seeing the movement. Not seeing the telltale signs. So I think we're gonna make ourselves a move. We're gonna go look for some different water here. Stay tuned. Fish are coming. All right, guys, that first spot was not it. The fish we are looking for are just not here. And this has been the common thread. This has been the issue recently. Everybody's struggling. It's not just me, so I'm trying not to get my feelings hurt. The fish are just not where I expect them to be. So we're gonna make a move. I'm gonna go look for some docks and some different structure. This channel right here, this little cove is not it. We've got all the features that I figured they would be wanting, but just not seeing them. So we're gonna go ahead and make a move. Stay with me. I'm gonna find you some fish. We are at a spot where the mangroves actually meet a bunch of docks. And that can be kind of an interesting opportunity for fish. There's rocks here, there's seawall, there's mangrove, there's docks, lots of structure, lots of options for them. Well, we're just skipping this live shrimp up under here. And they're biting it. But we need that dedication. We need that one to just stick. There's the bite. Oh, just like that. Shrimp's gone. Man, when you're paying $7 for shrimp for a dozen, to get your shrimp stolen that quick, it's a bummer. It is a real bummer. Sometimes you just gotta hit a piling with a shrimp. Teach them a lesson. Getting chewed on. Oh, there's a fish. Little mangrove. And there he goes. But we got a shrimp back, so that's good news. Let's rehook this guy through the meat. Get him back out there. Maybe there's a bigger mangrove to be had under this dock. Let's find out. That's the deal, guys. You just got to be quick to the draw. There, I'm getting bit. Oh my gosh. There it goes. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick for these guys. Let's go again. This is why we got the shrimp. You're clearly biting them. It's a good bait. There he is. Whoa. Crazy dark mangrove. Wow. Look at this guy. He's pretty. Too small. Need some bigger ones. This might just be a small mangrove spot. Let go. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Oh my Lord. Guys, I don't know if this equates to getting the mojo back. I really don't. I feel like it's got to be a solid fish. Let me know in the comments. You guys struggling right now with all this cold weather? Or is it just old GOA fishing out here, putting in the hours, catching these dink mangs? All right, guys, we are doing some exploring. We're looking for new spots. We're trying to find the bite, trying to get a little dialed in here on a pattern. And I've got some micro mangs, but that is just not it. I can't really consider myself an inshore fisherman if I can't get a decent fish here. So I have found a pretty good mangrove line here with some fallen structure under the water. That's good news. So we're gonna get to looking here. I'm gonna throw some shrimps, see if I can't just keep a shrimp on the line for more than 10 seconds. But look, if you guys have spent 40 bucks on shrimp just to find out that you suck, go hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me, and it lets me know that you don't think my content is trash. So I appreciate you. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna get a shrimp in the water, and we're gonna see if we can get one of these guys to come out from the depths. Let's do it. We are not quitting until we get a fish, y'all. Even if it's dark out, even if there's a fire, we are catching a fish. A legit fish, too. Just gotta find one, that's all. Oh my gosh, I'm on a fish. That is crazy. And it is a sheepshead. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is absolutely wild. I'm not paying any attention at all. And there's my fish. All right. Wow. All right, let's get you guys aimed down here a little bit. Get this hook out of this guy's mouth. Awesome. Getting blood everywhere, but that's okay. That's okay. You're not going anywhere, dude. You're not going anywhere. All right, that is a sheepshead, guys. Pretty fish. Not exactly what I was looking for, but you know what? I will take it. I will definitely take it. Getting blood everywhere, but we're gonna measure this guy because they do eat pretty good. So let's get a measure on him. See it down on the ground here. And if he's not 12 inches, we gotta send him back. And he is 13 inches, so we can hold on to this guy. Cool. Keep her in the boat. Let's get him in the cooler. Man, I packed a bunch of food and drinks, thinking James was coming out, but he couldn't get out of work. All good. Man, look at that blood. Getting bloody out here. Cool. Let's get this blood cleaned up. All right, guys, we're struggling with the bite today. It is just as I expected. It is a tough day of fishing. Getting little nibbles here and there, but when you can't catch them on live shrimp, it's tough. This is a good conditions day, you know, for winter, and still not able to connect. Only got one sheepshead in the boat, bunch of micro mangs. We've got some catfish, so definitely some slime, some scales, but not the big ones that we're looking for. So I'm really hopeful that as the sun starts coming down and as this current keeps ripping out, something's going to turn on. And I'll be able to see visually something change around me, because otherwise it's really, really tough. I mean, you don't know what's going on under the water. It's pretty murky. I don't think they really know what's going on either. But key is just not to get too frustrated. Everybody struggles. And this is the real deal, keeping it real with you guys. It is not always, you know, monster tarpon and big bull sharks and stuff. It's just, it's not. The reality is, sometimes you come out here, you go through some shrimp and you get humbled. And it's the guys that get back out there, the addicts like me, that get it, that understand why we do this. Looking out at a beautiful sunset, listening to the water, not on my phone, talking to myself. It's not a bad thing to do every once in a while. I have conversations when, you know, when these cameras are off. I have conversations with myself about, you know, who did I serve today and what am I doing? What kind of dad am I? What kind of husband am I? What kind of employee am I? What kind of business owner am I? What can I do better? I think that's really important. One of the cool things about what I'm doing is I get a lot of time with myself, unplugged. And that's when you find out a lot about yourself. So, if you haven't gotten out and gone fishing, go do it. Don't just watch me do this stuff. Take what I'm doing, mimic it wherever you are in the world. I've got people that watch in Canada, in South Africa, in Japan. Fish eat shrimp. They just do. So, you know, even if it's a different setup, take what I'm doing, go out, get some fresh air, get humbled, and you might just catch the fish of a lifetime. That's the coolest prospect about this. But man, just feeling lucky. As funny as that sounds, on a day like today where I'm not catching the fish, I feel lucky. All right, this is not the spot either. Surprise, surprise. I'm gonna go look for some deep water. That's the one thing I haven't tried today, is deeper water. Let's do it. Let's go find it. All right, we're getting hit. We're in 35 feet of water, if you can believe it. We're in 35 feet of water. And we are on a fish. Oh, that's a better fish, dude. That's a better fish. I have no idea what this is because of how strong this current is. This could be anything. Feels like a shark almost. A shark on a shrimp would shock me, but it could be. We don't have any steel eater here. All right, this is a sizable fish, guys. It's coming up to the boat now. Oh, it sees the boat. All right, it sees the boat. Oh my God, it is the world's biggest sail cat. It is the world's biggest freaking sails cat, guys. Good Lord. The disappointment. Oh, man. I knew something was sitting down there, but I just didn't know what it was. Out here trying to enjoy a sandwich. And this guy just won't have it. Oh my gosh, they suck so bad. They suck so bad. All right, that's loose. That's loose at least. Let's grab this dude. Oh my gosh, the biggest sail cat in the world. Here he goes. You guys are here for it. You guys are here for the absolute garbage fishing that I'm doing today. Sun is disappearing. Oh, that's a little bit better of a fish, actually. Might be a keeper mangrove. Yeah. All right. A little bit better of a fish. But somehow I got a knot tied in my leader. Get this guy measured. I'm thinking he's probably 12 on the dot, which in my book is worth, if you got nothing else, their meat is so good, it's just worth filleting. And he is, yeah, he's 11. I'm gonna let him back. Let him live another day. Oh. Whatever it is, it's small. Yeah, a little tiny mangrove. World's smallest mangrove snapper. That last one could eat this one. Put him back. Time to head in, boys and girls. That is all she wrote. All right, guys, we are wrapping it up. We are calling it a day. We didn't catch any big monsters today, but we did find some cool spots. We got a keeper sheepshead. We got a keeper mangrove. I did give him back. It's a little good karma. Hopefully fishing gets better, guys. It's been really cold. Today was a warmer day, tomorrow's a warmer day, and then we're back into another cold snap. I don't know what is going on with Florida. Somebody come get your boy. But I appreciate you watching so much. Thank you for being a part of GOA Fishing. Please go subscribe to the channel so that you see these videos when they come out, and give me a like so I know that I'm not trash. It just was a tough day of fishing. All right, guys, it's the next day, and just ran out of light there, so wanted to wrap up the video here at the new fillet table. And I don't know if you guys have all seen some of my old videos where I just kind of didn't really have a good setup for the back of the tailgate here. I don't actually live on the water, so I keep my boat on the water, but I am not on the water. But I built a pretty cool solution here using a magma serving table, and it is 48 by 20, I believe. And I basically I put some rubber feet on this, so you'll see I've got gray rubber feet all around it, and it just sits right on my tailgate perfectly. I guess it could sit anywhere, but this is nice. It gives me a nice cleaning surface. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this sheepshead that we caught yesterday on that video. But just wanted to kind of show you guys the new setup here, and we'll get started. So these guys are really armored. Their scales are extremely thick, and basically the way that I do this is I work in underneath the scales up onto the head, and then there's like a little slot on the spine where you can kind of work your knife in there, bring it up. You'll feel that that bone on their head, and then you can work down the spine just like that, and ride that spine all the way down. Leave it attached to the fish so that we've got something to grab onto here as we work the fillet off the scales and off the skin. Got our fillet there. Got a cut. That out of the way there. So same thing on this side. We are going to work in just over that spine. Go way down. All the way up. Just gonna ride that spine down. Okay. Clean these up. Feel for those bones, and you can actually see the meat's a little bit red there where those bones are going to be. So we're just going to go in and pull those out. You're left with this. Now we've got no bones. Cut where the ribs were. We've got a fillet. And the same thing over here. Pull these bones out. Cut off those ribs. Feeling for bones. And we've got two not huge fillets, but my kids will enjoy this. Getting those last bones out is always, you want to feel for it with your fingers because sometimes they come down pretty far in the fillet. There we go. GOA, we are in the kitchen right now and we're cooking up our catch today. We've got some snapper over here. Just a simple butter and Old Bay. That's how my kids like it. And we're gearing up for a party tomorrow, but the kids, we've got our sheepshead, and then we've got snapper. Hallie over here has the snapper. Take a bite, guys. Tell me what you think. I tried really hard to catch that fish today. Oh, look at that bite. Oh my gosh. What do you think?
That is actually very good.
Very good. And Lacey, what do you think?
It's delish.
Delish. Okay. And Hallie girl?
Great.
Great. All right. Cool. Well, you guys saw it. It was a tough bite. These cold fronts are really, really difficult to work with, but we got it done. We got some fish on the boat. We got some dinner for the kids, and we did some grocery shopping in the Gulf. I think our mojo is back. So I appreciate you guys watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you as always, and I will see you on the next one.